single day. I'm gonna make something great.
Hello and welcome to justcomparecars.com. My name is James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 2017 Ford Ranger. It's a 3.2 TDCi 200 Wildtrak, manual gearbox with 46,000 miles and full service history. It's got 4 stamps in the book. Okay, so we've been doing these walk around videos for quite a while now and we find them to be very popular, mainly because it means you get to view the vehicle from the safety and comfort of your own home, but as if you were here today with me in person. As I go around the truck with you today, we'll look at all the panels individually, looking for any marks, scratches or dents. We'll have a look at the wheels and tyres. We'll have a look in the back, have a look at the roller shutter, then we'll have a look inside, looking at the seats and the functionality. I'll even tell you what it smells like inside too. When we've done that, we'll pop the bonnet, have a look at the engine, and finally we'll have a look underneath at the underside of the engine, the chassis, and of course the spare wheel. Now, once you've watched the video, if you're happy with what you see and you'd like to buy it, a small deposit will secure it, and we can pretty much deliver it where you need it to get to. If you're looking to finance it, we'll ask you for a deposit to cover the VAT, and an application takes about 5 minutes, and we can usually get you a decision within a day. It's also worth mentioning that once you've watched the video, if you think I've missed something or if you'd like to see something in a bit more detail, please just ask and I'll sort it for you, no problem at all. There's absolutely nothing to hide. Right, so let's start with the bonnet and then we can work our way around from there. Hopefully you can see from the image it's in really nice clean condition. There's no nasty marks, scratches or dents, everything looks really good. Obviously it's 2017, it's done 40 odd thousand miles. There's going to be a couple of little stone chips, but I've got to be honest, looking at it from here, it's difficult to point them out. Been really very critical. There's a tiny one there. I'm sure there's others, but I can't see them. Right, so driver's side headlight and front bumper. Again, I'll try and point out anything out on it. I can't see anything that's really massively detrimental on there at all. And again, there's going to be stone chips, but there isn't anything that's really obvious. Maybe there's one there, give you an idea. Driver's side headlights in good condition as well. And I did just notice that on the front grille there's a tiny little rub mark there. Other than that, it's in great condition. Passenger side front wing, it's in nice clean condition as you can see. Being really critical, there's a tiny little hairline scratch there and also there, but nothing else. Can't feel them on my fingers, which would usually give an indication that it's potentially possible to polish it out. So passenger side front wheel and tyre, wheels in good condition, it's a Michelin tyre, and I'd say that there's approximately 5 or 6 millimeters of tread. The windscreen, as you can see, is nice and clean, it's free from any damaged stone chips or cracks, everything looks all good. Passenger side wing mirrors in nice clean condition. Being really critical, and it is really critical, there's a very fine scratch there, but it's not serious. The mirror's intact. Right, so let's go over the pillars first. Don't know why some of these are susceptible to getting stone chips on here and slight little dents, and there's nothing on there at all. So passenger side over the roof is in nice clean condition, as you can see. No nasty marks or dents, everything looks really nice and clean. So before we go down the passenger side, I always like to have a look at this view, simply the fact that it shows you that there's no misalignment of the gaps, there's nothing that looks out of place, and as you can see it's nice and clean. Right, so let's go down the passenger side. As you can see, side steps are in great condition, and hopefully you can see from that image the panels are in fantastic condition as well. Being very critical, there's a very fine, I can make it, I can just there, scratch, it's tiny. There's also a very small little dent just there, which won't show up. But other than that, I can't see anything else at all. There's a tiny little mark there as well, sorry. Onto the rear quarter. And as you can see, it's in nice clean condition. And there is a tiny little mark there, and there's a couple of very fine little scratches there, but there's nothing else. There's another one there as well. I can't feel them on my fingers, it looks like you just run against a bush or something. Passenger side rear wheel and tyre, it's a Continental tyre, wheels in great condition. I'd say there's about 5mm of tread. Looks nice and clean under there as well. And tail lights in nice clean condition. Oh, sorry about that. Onto the rear bumper. And as you can see, it's in nice clean condition. There are parking sensors and there's no other damage. Everything looks quite nice and clear. Excuse me. Tailgate is in nice clean condition. A couple of little tiny marks, but nothing serious. You can get a plastic strip that will go onto this part here. Obviously that's just the weak spot when you're loading stuff in and whatever else. There's a tiny little dent there, but nothing serious. Oh, excuse me. So into the back. In the back, it looks nice and clean. Obviously it's got a mounting top roll and lock. Arguably one of the best that you can get on the market. Not cheap at all when they're new. As you can see, the action on it works perfectly. Rolls away without issue. In the back it looks nice and clean. There's no damage. It's obviously not had a hard life. It's a bit heavy to pull it at first, but it's easy to pull it back with your hand. So the mounting top's in good condition. Nice and clean. Onto the driver's side. Being very critical, there's a little bit of mist in where we've washed it. You'll probably find that will disappear. Rear quarters in nice clean condition. There's no obvious marks or damage. Everything looks good. There is a little tiny mark there, look. It is tiny though. Very fine. Little scratch, nothing serious. Driver's side rear wheel and tyre, wheels in good condition. It's a Continental tyre, which is opposite, matching to the opposite axle, obviously same axle. Opposite side, tyres in same condition, approximately 5 or 6mm. Spoilers in great condition, there's no damage, and there's no damage around the rear of the windscreen either, the rear windscreen. Right, let's go over the pillars on the driver's side. And again, it's in nice clean condition, as you can see. Driver's side, again, all the gaps look good, there's no misalignment, everything looks nice and clean, there's no damage. Let's go down the driver's side. So again, side steps in great condition. Hopefully you can see from that shot there, the panels are in nice, clean, straight condition as well. Obviously, let's just make sure we're not missing anything. There's a very fine, tiny little scratch there. It is tiny, it's like it's just rubbed against a bush or something, more than there as well. Other than that, you can't see anything else. Driver's side mirror, nice and clean, no damage, and also the mirror intact as well. Onto the driver's side front wing, and as you can see, it's in nice clean condition. Pull that back a little bit. There you go. So, driver's side front wheel and tyre, Michelin tyre again, so obviously each axle's got the same tyre on it, so that's good. Wheels in good condition, and it's the same tread depth as the opposite side. And everything inside looks nice and clean as well. So, onto the interior. Driver's door cards in nice clean condition, as you can see. You've got your electric windows ×4 on your armrest, and then up above you've got your central locking. Driver's seat is fully electric. Bolsters are nice and firm. Material's nice and clean, as you can see, and that's throughout. It's a fully electric seat, and it's nice and smooth as well. Works as you would expect it to. All the operations work as per new. Really nice and good. It's got overmats all around as well. Try and stand on that so I don't muck it up. So, onto the interior. Dashboard's nice and clean. Steering wheel's in good clean condition, there's no damage, there's no stitches out of place, everything looks nice and clean as well. Passenger seat is nice and clean, bolsters are nice and firm, material's in good condition. It looks good, doesn't like it's really been used, to be honest with you. The bolsters are that firm. Roof lining is nice and clean, I can't see any damage. Everything looks spot on. It smells nice inside, just smells like, I don't know. Not sure what the smell is. It's like a cleaning material, I suppose, like maybe an air freshener or something. Don't really smell of anything else. Doesn't smell of cigarettes or anything like that, so that's quite good. Right, so start it up. And there are 2 full-size keys, and there's also 2 keys for the roll and lock as well. Start it up, nice and simple, because it's a manual gearbox. You do need to drop the clutch, give it a bit of preheat, and it fires into action straight away. Now, as you can see on the dashboard, other than the fuel's a bit low, there's no warning lights on there at all. Everything as you would expect. So, steering wheel controls, basically this part here controls this part here. The lower part is a cruise control, and then this part here will control this part here. You've got a varying amount of different options on it. Then the lower part is your media centre, so your volume, as you can see. Oh, someone said he's had this, BBC Radio 3. As you can hear, the speakers are nice and clear, there's no distortion. Excuse me. And then the lower part, obviously, is your voice command, mute. You can answer your phone and hang up from there as well, and you can skip stations. Being critical, the gear stick, obviously someone's driven it with a hand on it, I would say. It's just worn away slightly, but it is a normal configuration. So, reverse gives you the reversing camera, and then obviously it's first, second, third, fourth, 5 and 6 in the H style. Media centre, arguably one of the best media centres, I think, in a pickup truck at the moment. The reason I say that is it's obviously got a decent operating system, simply for the fact that it works very, very smoothly. It works like your phone, so you can zoom in and zoom out, and it works very slickly as well, compared to, say, a Navara. They are a little bit slower, but still a good system. Just these are a little bit better. Obviously you've got heated seats, let's try them while we're here. Radio station, that's where your phone will appear. Obviously your audio, so you've got different sources, so you've got Bluetooth audio, AM, FM, DAB, CD player, etc. Obviously climate control with your heated seats, I'm just doing them. Actually those seats are warm already, so I'll switch them off, they work perfectly. Yes. You've got your phone when you pair it there, obviously navigation. If you're in settings, on this one you do have Wi-Fi, you do Apple Play and CarPlay as well, so it's got the ambient lighting as well, and all that works absolutely perfectly. Cup holders in the front, obviously this is a later one, so it's got the stop start, stability control, hill descent, switchable 4-wheel drive, and then down below is your USBs. Obviously cup holders in the front are standard. In the armrest, you see that black nozzle, it's a vent. What you can do, you can twist that, so when your aircon's on, for instance, you can have like a can of drink in there, or your sandwiches or whatever. It's not a fridge, but it will pump very cold air into there, so that obviously works really nice and well for that. I can't think of anything else in here. Like I said before, you think I've missed something, you want to see something, just ask, it's not a problem. So switch that off. Pop the bonnet while we're here. In the back, door card's in nice clean condition, there's no damage, everything looks spot on. There's a little tiny mark there, look, nothing else. Seats in the back are in nice clean condition. Being critical, I'd say there's a baby seat been sat in there and it's just rubbed it a little bit there, look. Armrests in nice clean condition, everything looks spot on. Carpet's had a little bit of wear on it for some reason. It's a nothing at the end of the day. So under these seats here, you lift them up by pulling the tab. You've got a couple of cubby holes. Everything's nice and clean. You pull this one here. Down below you've got your tool roll and your jack. It's also worth mentioning, if you think this one's not for you, We do specialise in pickup trucks. We've always got them in, and we've always got more arriving all the time. So, you know, if this one's not for you, we have got something I'm sure that would be perfect for you. So please just check our website, which is justcomparecars.com. Passenger door cards in nice clean condition. All the carpets in the passenger side are all good. No unusual wear. Everything looks nice and clean. And that's the same for the back as well. Let's have a look under the bonnet. Obviously it's got full service history, it's got 4 stamps in the book. It goes without saying it's been maintained really well and correctly, which is always good to see. You can see the fluids are clean and to the correct levels. Turbo unit's nice and clean, it's free from any oily residue. Battery is a genuine Ford one. Again, no oily residue around the engine box, so no signs of any historic oil leaks, and everything looks spot on. Obviously you can't see the belts in these because they've got a protector on them, but excuse me. Underneath, again, you can see no signs of any historic oil leaks under the engine. Chassis is in great condition, as is the exhaust. Rear diff is in nice clean condition, there's no oily residue around it. It looks in good condition. It looks to be a alloy spare, and the tyres in good condition. Okay, so hopefully I've shown you everything that you would need to see if you were here with me in person. And I realise I do go on a little bit, so probably a little bit more as well, but obviously I'd rather show you too much than not enough. It's also worth mentioning that if you like the truck, have a look on our Facebook page. We've got more pictures on there that you won't see anywhere else. For the moment though, thanks for watching and sticking with me. I really appreciate it. Take care, stay safe. Bye bye.